Greetings, Iain from RTO. Welcome to a new album review, as we do on Fridays. Now, this one's been out just under a month, but with all sorts of things going on and getting round to it, this is the first opportunity I've had to really listen to it and do a review of it. And we're talking about the new album from Steve Vai. Fantastic guitarist. Played with David Lee Roth, of course, and he was in Whitesnate for a little while. And he's also recorded with the two cellos, two Croatian cellists who play rock music on their cellos. They are a brilliant band. Even Elton John thinks they're pretty cool, and I know Mastermind Dave loves two cellos just like I do. So we will do a ranking of the albums, although it's all covers. They need some meta mention because they are pretty good. So, going back to Steve Vai. Now, this album he recorded in 1991 with the late singer Johnny Sombrotto. On the cover, that is Johnny Sombrotto, and he'd got some severe burns due to a motorcycle accident he had in 1977. Vai and Sombrotto bonded over the love of their motorcycles, and it's Vai that came up with the nickname of Gash. And sadly, it wasn't the last accident that Gash had. He had another one in 1988, and sadly he got killed in that one. So Vai lost his mate. But this, I think, is great that he's actually put this out. As I said, it was recorded in 1991, somewhere between his Passion and Warfare and the Devlin Sex and Religion. It's only 30 minutes long, but it's a great little album. We will be looking at. We've been asked to do Stevie Vai's solo career, and yet it's in the laundry list, so they will come up. So, so you got Stevie Vai on guitars, and Johnny Gash Sombrotto on the vocals. And this is just a way that he paid a little tribute to his fallen comrade. I don't know who else plays on it because I cannot find much information, but the songs are great. First one is called In the Wind. This opens up with some great Stevie Vai guitars. Lot of the stuff you sort of did when he was with Dave Lee Roth. Some little twiddly bits, and you know it's Steve Vai. And this Johnny's vocals are brilliant. He was a great singer. Really got a gritty voice. It's a fantastic track. Really like that one. The second track on this one is called Busted. Again, this has got lots of that detailed guitar work, as much as you got on the Skyscraper album and the Yankee Rose. Lots of great little riffs. It just proves how much Steve Vai was really involved with the making of them two Dave Lee Roth albums. This is my favourite track on here. Gash's vocals, again, absolutely dynamite. Such a shame that they never made anything else. Let's Jam's the next track. Now, I don't know who plays the bass on this, but it's absolutely brilliant. More driving riffs from Steve. Awesome stuff. Woman Fever. It's a good track. It's probably the weaker track on this album, but it's still good. Great singer. It's a shame if they'd have made any more, because I think he would have featured on some more of Steve's solo stuff. So it's a weaker track, but it still kicks. She Saved My Life Tonight. Nice riffs on this. Great solo on this from Stevie. Absolutely brilliant. Danger Zone. This is one of these fast, frenetic, frantic tracks. And some great shredding from Stevie on this. And Gash's vocals are, it's probably his best vocal on this album. Then we get New Generation, more classic shredding from Steve Vai. He never really fitted into Whitesnake sort of thing, but which is a shame. It was a bad move for him. But his solo stuff and his stuff he did with Daggery Roth is the best, and this is outstanding as well. Absolutely fine performance. Then we get the last track on this called Flowers of Fire. It's probably a little bit wishy-washy, but it's got some lovely guitar thing in it. It's a little bit more subdued than the rest of the album, but yeah, it's alright, do a nice little ballady type thing. Anyway, very short album, just about 30 minutes, but 30 minutes of great music. I thoroughly enjoyed this, and it's a shame, as I said, that they didn't do any more together. I thought Gash was a great singer, and I definitely recommend you go and check this one out. I think this could actually feature at the end of the year. I do tend to play this. It's a nice album just to put on when you've got something, you know, oh, I've got to do something in about half an hour, and you put this on and it's sort of thing. The other day I was cooking something and I needed another 30 minutes, so I put this on while I was doing other stuff, and when the album finished, what was cooking was cooked. So there you go. So I'm going to give this one an RTO ranking of 7.5. Really good little album. So there we go. That's all for this week. I'm having the weekend off. I'm not doing nothing at all channel wise. So when I switch off this and I load this up, that is it until Monday. And on Monday we're starting off with part 6 of the John Mitchell story. And we're going to look at the albums of It Bites. Started off more poppy, but become a great prog band when John joined. And next week's classic album, we're going to look at a Billy Joel album, one of my favourite albums by Billy Joel, and it is Street Life Serenade. And don't forget to go and check out the little video with the music contest. It's only a little teaser. It's just like the intro, and it's got the rules for the competition, which we launched a week today, in 7 days and 1 hour. There you go. So all it leaves me to do is say have a great weekend, everyone. I'm off to a gig tonight to see Silmarillion in Nuneaton. I'll tell you all about it next week on the live stream. So if you're going to a gig, have fun, and if you are going to gigs, I'm going to start something about gigs now. So I'll tell you about that next week. So have a great weekend, everyone, and I will see you all on Monday. Bye for now.